Check, check. What is up, guys? Good evening. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, but we are here. We had a lot of lag issues, which we may still be having some. All right, we should be good. Please let me know in the comments below if we are experiencing lag issues, so that way I can take care of them. I'll try to do whatever I can. I don't know why they're acting this way, but they are. So hopefully it evens out and we'll be good to go this evening. Welcome into the UTLR Live Studios, though, for the UTLR Xfinity Series live from the virtual Texas Motor Speedway. We're going to the Son of the South 150 here this evening. It's going to be a 1.5-mile racetrack, and I'm very excited to be here in the booth tonight. I am not going to be alone. I promise you, I'm not. Instead, we have a special guest that some of the racers already know about because certain individuals decided to speak up about the special guest. Turned out to not be a special guest about halfway through the day. But joining me here in a few minutes will be the one, the only, Season 5 UTLR reigning Cup Series champion, Mole in the Hole 12, otherwise known as Mole or Mole in the Hole, whatever you want to call him. But he will be joining me in the booth for the first time this season. He doesn't normally do this, but our good friend and fellow broadcaster, Some Wild Guy, is currently out due to work conflict of the holidays. So that puts us on the search, and we have Mold that said he would do a few this season with us. So we're going to have him in the booth calling the race with me. So it's going to be amazing. Somebody who you normally will probably never hear of again. He may only be in here maybe one more time this season, if that. He's not a commentator normally for us. He's not the booth type of guy, but he is devoting himself to be here in the booth to help me out this evening, so we're very excited to have him with us. So tonight, like I said, we are at Texas Motor Speedway. I'm actually very excited because, Texas boy right here. So hometown track. Don't really care for the track, but, one of those days. So with that, we're going to go over the lineup for this evening's Son of the South 150, where the winner of tonight's race will receive a 124 diecast from a pool of mine that I have out back behind me that y'all cannot see. So going over tonight's lineup, starting from the 17th position is Dr. Clater in the number 39 Chevrolet. Starting in the 16th position is King Lowbroke in the number 20 Toyota. Starting 15th is WP Tater Tot, otherwise known as Tater Tot. Start in his number 93 Chevrolet. Starting 14th in the 08 Chevrolet, it's Mr. J. Starting 13th in the number 8 Chevrolet, Red Hawk. Starting 12th in the number 07 Chevrolet, CDN Morton. We actually call him HD, so you'll see us referring to him tonight as HD. Starting 11th in the number 99 Chevrolet is One Bad. Starting 10th in the number 10 Chevrolet is Ham. We tend to call him Wormy, just because old gamer tag. But he does go by Ham Wallet. Starting in the 9th position in the number 68 car Chevrolet is Dusty Spud. Starting 8th in the number 4 Ford, Ardeni. Starting 7th in the number 98 Ford is going to be NFS Demon, a.k.a. Demon. Starting 6th in the number 22 Chevrolet is the old Flash Champ. Starting 5th in the number 54 Toyota is Drake. Starting 4th on the outside of the second row will be the number 1 Chevrolet of LRS. Starting 3rd in the number 38 Chevrolet on the inside of row number 2, Deport. And starting on the front row for tonight's running the Son of the South 150 with a time of 29.961. Driving the number 44 Chevrolet from California, it is SP. And starting from the pole position with a time of 29.908. Driving the number 89 Chevrolet Xfinity Series debut all the way from I don't know where. It is A Racing Edge, otherwise known as Edgington. We tend to call him Edge or Edgington. So these guys are going to be doing battle this evening with 100 laps, 150 miles around this 1.5-mile racetrack located in Fort Worth, Texas. This is race number 5 of the Xfinity Series season. These guys are going to be eager to get going. These guys have been waiting. It's going to be an interesting race tonight, only because it is low draft. So low draft is a very unique form of racing, and that's part of the challenge this season. If you want to win a championship, you will earn it. These drivers have been going at it all season long, and the low draft will be helpful potentially, but it could also lead to single file racing. As the drivers are getting in Discord, going over the pre-race ceremonies, let's go over the season standings as of right now, where they stand. After Phoenix 2 weeks ago, the number 19 car currently sits atop of the standings, but of course, with suspects removal from the league, nobody is maintaining that car as of right now. So Dusty Stud is second. He's also a rookie this year. He's got 183 points. He's already got 2 stage wins on the season, averaging a 3.75 finish, with 1 pole and his best finish second in 4 starts, with 3 top 5s and 4 top 10s. LRS making his way up to the 3rd position. He moved up from 5th spot up to 3rd from Phoenix, so it's 2 spots gained from LRS. Way to go on him. He is only 74 points behind the lead car of the 19 car. LRS, though, does not have any poles. He's averaging a 6.75 finish. Best finish second out of 4 starts with 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s and 1 DNF. Going over our other rookies, that's a couple of our top guys. Going over our rookies, we got Deport down there in 7th, 108 points back in the 7th position. He's averaging a 12.25 start, or averaging a 12.25 finish, with out of 5, 5th being his best finish. Out of 4 starts, he's finished 1 top 5, 1 top 10, and 1 DNF. You got HD down there in the 8th position, 109 points back. Only 1 point separates him and Eddie. He has an average finish of 8.75 out of 4 starts. He's got 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, and 1 DNF. So besides the fact, he's actually looking pretty good with an 8.75 finish, averaging out for HD. So with that, Rookie of the Year is pretty tight right now. Rookie of the Year right now has Dusty Stud will end up taking over the top spot. Right now is the 19 card, but Dusty Stud is in second. He is only 11 points back from the 19, so he will be 1 point, or with us only doing 10 points given to first place, there will be 1 point separation or minimum between second and first. So Suspect, who drove the 19 car formerly, will still hold on to the lead after tonight's event, most likely. But it is a tight battle. After that, you got Dusty Stud in second. You've got HD in third, only behind by 5 points. And behind him by 4 points is Mr. J in the 08 car. Behind him by 6 points is Deport in the 5th spot. And then you got Red Hawk down there, 1 point behind Deport. And it's actually a tie for 6th place between Red Hawk and Tater Tot with 13 points each. So 7th through, let's see, 27-point gap to the leader right now. It's only 11 points back from Dusty Stud in 2nd place. So very tight battle. They're all Chevrolets. We only have 1 Toyota in the field, so it's all Chevrolets for the Rookie of the Year group. So we thank the guys for such a challenging and amazing season so far. And Mo and the Hole should be hopping on here fairly soon. So with that, Like I said, he is our Cup Series champion. He's not normally in the booth, but we are so excited to have him. Obviously, I don't do a lot of the talking by myself. I usually have somebody to hand it off to. So you got me to deal with, and I'm the league owner. There's a lot going on, to say the least. You got myself to pull everything else, along with getting everything ready to go, make sure everything runs smoothly. But we saw a great race last night, a caution fest race last night with INF up in the booth and dealing with Darlington last night in the Cup Series. It was a pretty good race overall. Had good stage 1, stage 2 was pretty decent. Stage 3 was pretty caution fest worthy, to say the least. But we are going to hopefully have a great race tonight along the Xfinity series, and then next week the trucks. I believe the trucks will head. So much to keep up with. So the trucks next week will be to Las Vegas for their throwback race with a high draft ×2 wear. And then the Cup Series will be at the Homestead Miami Roval. So you'll want to check that out next week. Homestead Roval action for the Cup Series, guys. It'll be our second ever time to be in the Homestead Roval. And then Xfinity will head to an off week. It'll be their second off week of the season. So I think that's about got it all for what's coming up and what's been going on for our season so far. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the start of tonight's Son of the South 150 here at the Texas Motor Speedway.
race now.
What is going on, guys? Welcome on back into the booth, and finally I've got myself a commentator with me in the booth, Mole in the hole. He has joined us now. What's up, Mole?
What is going on, Alex? Excited to be here. I think this is my second time ever commentating, so the champ is here and we're gonna have a good race.
Yes, indeed, as these drivers are getting ready on the go here, coming out of turn 4, about to take the green flag already. We had one driver back out. HD is not racing with us tonight due to reasons, so we miss you, HD, but it's going to be a great race here in Texas as we take the green flag.
Yes, sir. SP and Edge ready to take the green flag here at the start, and they're off.
I'm kind of taking through the field as we go through this first lap. We got SP in the 44, Flash in the 22. There's Edge in the 89 out in front. Deeport in the 38. Dusty in the 68.
Edge took a big lead right off the jump.
LRS falling back already in that number 1 car, stuck on the outside, and that's not going to be the place you want to be at tonight.
No, not at all. You can see some people hitting the apron back there as well, kind of getting loose, and I don't know, that bottom, that's the line to be at. You get stuck up top, you're probably in no man's land, as someone is cutting the grass back there early. Someone's in the fence. Can't tell who that was in the fence. I think it was Lowbroke, and he's still in the fence.
Yeah, I see that Lowbroke is up high, and Mr. J's now stuck behind him.
Yeah, he was up in the fence, and then he's finally getting back down low after pretty much going all the way second to last.
And already a move here early on. Deeport in the 38 car up to second, got around SP, and now Flash going to the bottom of SP to take away the third position.
Yeah, SP is dropping fast. Went from second all the way to fourth, and I think he's just kind of being patient and waiting for his time. He doesn't have to do anything too crazy. First few laps of this race, he'll be all right.
Most likely, you want to take care of these cars and these tires. It is low draft too, so that may be a factor here later on.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like whenever we were racing here with Next Gen, and I think even trucks here too, the draft was a huge factor. So the fact that there's no draft, it's going to be a little tough to pass, and track position is going to come at a premium, almost like the real Texas, honestly.
Pretty much.
Then everyone's sticking to that bottom groove. Looks like Flash just got loose in the 38. A little got loose, but he was up higher, so he saved it.
SP.
Flashes into SP. They're almost three wide back there. Not quite, but that was a little dicey. And Edge is loving what he's seeing right now. He is just clear track ahead, nobody behind him, really.
He said, y'all keep battling back there.
Yeah. You keep battling, I will keep trucking along. He's just driving a smooth line and a smooth car. Someone in the wall back there.
Yeah, I think it was the 98 maybe.
Yeah. Oh, 98 spinning. Demon spinning. He's in pit road. Hit that concrete wall. Luckily this isn't real life. And now he's rolling, but I don't think they'll bring out a caution unless it's too involved. I guess we'll have to see when they come to the line here.
Yeah, no, I will say in advance, I do apologize to our viewers. We do not have a lap count once again. We'll get one as we can from LRS, hopefully, but we do not have anybody streaming tonight. Didn't really think that one through last second, so apologize. We're going to try to get some people to start streaming so we can help out with lap counts.
Yeah. And it looks like we are not getting a caution, and Edge is just going to keep on pulling away because these guys just keep battling. It doesn't matter. Flash SP.
Deeport looking very strong as a rookie. I mean, he's Edgerton. This is his first Xfinity debut this season, but you got Deeport continuing for Rookie of the Year, making some steady moves, and he's been quite competitive these first few races through 4 races so far. And so to see him in the top 5 performing very solidly and driving with heart, I mean, he's very compassionate over his drivers and his fellow competitors. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. He didn't really have a whole lot of good knowledge coming into Texas, so we'll see how he gets to favor that as the race goes on.
Yeah, absolutely. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think all these guys are battling for their first Xfinity win this season after Suspect kind of dominated the show the first 4 races. So I think everybody is just vying for position, and they're all going to be racing hard to see who can get into the playoffs at the end of the season.
Yes, indeed. It is the first time for people to do battle since INF's departure.
Yep.
And we already have one
So
that lagged out. I just got a notification. Ham Wallet lagged out, and a little disappointed because he never lags out. So interesting by him.
man,
And LRS is
I did
slow.
see that earlier. Oh no, I did
I
see
think
that earlier. I thought he was just pitting, but
yeah, I don't know what happened to LRS, but he was like slow on the high side, and everybody else is working around him. So he's back there in the back.
yeah. One thing I'm noticing, and these cars are a lot looser than the Gen 6 and the next gen cars. Everybody's all over the place coming out of 4, it seems like. And
We
there's
are
a caution out. I'm not sure for what.
maybe something with LRS. Maybe I'm not quite sure.
Hmm.
Unless it,
Yeah, maybe
or
that's why
maybe
he was up high.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, it is gonna be a caution. Sometimes we call it a caution. It ends up being the end of the stage. But the way the drivers go, we have somebody in the wall under caution.
Yep.
We
Somebody's not
have
maintaining
we
caution
got
speed.
like four
Demons, reckon.
we got like 4 or 5 cars in the wall.
Oh my goodness. The
Demon.
4, the 98, I think the 08 maybe.
I saw one go around the
Somebody
outside
else,
wall,
99.
and the next thing I know, I just see like 4 or 5 others just inside, outside.
Yeah, there's like one bad, the 4, Demon. Denny was probably trying to warm up his tires, and he got into everybody.
Great possibility of it. I don't know. I
Like
think
come into pit and see
Damon
how this
or no,
goes.
Denny missed pit road.
Oh, geez, yeah, he's
Denny
cutting through the
missed pit
grass right
road.
now. So I guess he'll just come back around and start
Wow.
last from the looks of it.
I
I
don't know
don't know
really
how he
how you
did
missed
that.
pit road.
This one's a pretty easy one. It's not anything crazy.
No,
Goes from spinning and on the backstretch to missing pit road.
I mean you
Not the
go
race
in
I want
single
to have.
file. I don't see how hard it is to just follow the leader, but oh well, he'll be
There's
coming
a
in and
close,
he loses track position.
and there's a close race for second coming off of pit road, but it looks like Flash got SP just by a nose. Curious how it will pan out on this choose cone here.
Yeah, so Edge will be the first to select. We'll see where he goes. You think the inside's gonna be the prevailing choose cone?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're probably going to see the majority of the cars take the bottom here. I think out of 17, well, I guess 16 now, you're probably going to see like 9 or 10 take the bottom, to be honest. Especially with low draft. If draft was on, it'd probably be different, but I don't think you have a choice.
Be interesting to see as we come to the line now. We'll see where everybody goes.
Yeah, we'll
Looks like
see if anybody puts some setups in. Too.
I'm curious to see who the first one chooses top. SP and Deport were the first two to choose top.
Yep, hopefully SP doesn't get left in the dust up there. If he can keep up with Edge and maybe pinch him down a little bit, he might be able to get a little bit of an advantage, but I'm
Well,
not gonna bet on it.
you're gonna have to have the jump of your life if you have any chance of trying to outdo Edge on the start here.
Yeah, I feel like Edge is gonna hit that box and just be gone.
So
Flash will follow suit, but
as we come to the line this time, green flag will be with 8 laps remaining in stage one.
just like I said, Alex, I think we have 10 people on the bottom and 6 people up top. That
Let's see.
bottom line is
Yeah.
long.
3, 6, 9, 10 on top, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, or on bottom, and then 5 on top.
Gonna be very interesting. They know that top group is not the way to go. So as we come to the restart box, Edge is off and a huge start. It didn't lose too much ground though. hopefully he can stay with Flash a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. Like I said, with that low draft, you can't really get a whole lot of momentum going on the start, so it's gonna be very hard. SP's trying to cut off third just to try to fall in line.
Yeah, he fell in line pretty nicely with Flash, so pretty much where he was afterwards, and Edge goes up the track a little bit, and this opens the door for Flash and SP.
Wow.
We got a new leader here.
7 laps to go, and Flash is the new leader. That's all it takes is a little mistake. You go in too hot, you end up on the high side, and that bottom's going to come at you quicker than you think.
Yep, he hit that. I think he hit the apron and just got washed up a little bit, and there they go. So, and I think SP with the low draft, you still get a little bit if you can stick to that bumper, and he's trying to use everybody he can. But Flash is liking what he sees in front of him. No cars, no bullshit. He's all right.
So Flash now your leader with SP in second, a hard charging Edge in third. You kind of see who's behind him in fourth, I believe is the 54. Not remember who the 54 is. No, Deport is in fifth there. Trying to get 54 of Drake. So Flash, SP, and then yeah.
To me, it looks like Edge is running a way tighter setup than the others. He's running like a little bit higher and just not all the way down there, as SP is going for the lead at Flash's quarter. Flash is trying to pinch him off, but I don't think it's going to work because SP still has the edge coming off turn 2, and he'll have the advantage going into 3 and 4 here, and Edge will probably take the spot as well.
Probably so. Yep, there he goes. Now SP's going to have to do everything he can to fight him off and close that door on Edge with 5 to go left in the stage.
Yeah, and Drake's just kind of watching him, seeing where he can capitalize on anything here, and playing the patient game right now. I think he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Now SP's the leading. He's got some of that clean air now that Flash and Edge has had. Now he can see what he can do with it.
Yeah, and SP knows he's fighting for his life right now, even though it's just the first stage. Edgington has just been very fast, very dominant so far, and he's got to defend.
Yeah, that tight setup I was talking about earlier. Oh, now I was about to say it looks like it came in, but then he got washed up the track there. Never mind. As Drake takes the position from him. I guess after that first pit stop, maybe people put some setups in, and they were able to hopefully get a tighter race car, because a lot of these guys were ice skating around this track before that first pit stop, except for Edge.
Coming around with 3 to go this time by.
Demon's way off the pace back there. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, and Edgerton gets into Drake off of 4. That tight setup, I think, did not work out. Deport now under Drake for third, and here comes LRS. Edgerton losing valuable spots right now.
Yeah, he looked like the car to beat before that first pit stop. Now he's back there sitting in 6th, possibly. No, he got down in there, but he almost went back to 7th. And Flash and SP are gone. They said, see you later, we ain't dealing with that. You guys can fight back there all you want, as it looks like Drake got pushed up the track there as well. And they are just fighting back there. LRS fighting for every spot. Three wide.
Should be the last lap here for the stage number 1. Oh wait, no, sorry, that was the stage.
Yeah, it looks like so SP was the winner.
Yep, so SP gets stage number 1 here. Flash in
SP,
second.
Flash. Rounding up there is Deport Eddie, LRS. I think Edge got over Drake there, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, he didn't. The rest of it is Drake in 5th, Edge in 6th, Lowbrook 7th, Clater 8th, Dusty Stud 9th, and One Bad 10th to round out stage 1.
One Bad was further back there, so the fact that he got stage 1, huge for him. I don't know what happened to Demon, but he was way off the pace.
I think he may have just had contact with the wall.
Yeah. Here we go for stage 2. Flash is probably like, dang.
20 laps.
Yep. Flash is probably like, dang, I'm stuck up here. That's no fair. But
Yeah, that's not where you want to be on the restart. I mean, even I'd be saying the same thing. I don't want to be stuck up there. I'll just try to
mm-mm.
fill in right behind Deport and cut his nose off.
Yep.
Deport
Deport
gets
A
in there.
loving what he's seeing. Drake's loving it too because he might pull off a position off this. All right, Flash managed to stay in second up there. Good for him. Good move by him, and now they're gonna start fanning out behind him, and I feel like maybe getting loose. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, contact between Drake. I think that may have been Mr. J, the '08.
Yep, I saw that. If he just got loose or what, they are
Oh no, that was
freaking
LRS.
three
Sorry.
wide behind him.
Oh, and Edgerton in the
Oh, in the
wall.
wall.
Wow. Edgerton was by himself, and now he just lost major spots. Still stuck on the high side. And here comes Dusty Stud around him. Edgerton now's
Almost
going to
outside the
fall
top
in.
10. He is outside the top 10.
Yeah, outside the top 10 here with 18 laps remaining here in stage 2. Now he's got to fight in traffic.
Someone that was checked out in the beginning of the race, now all the way back here, fighting for his life. Drake's in the wall.
I think maybe just a tight setup, maybe. I'm not sure because he was by himself whenever he made contact with maybe the inside line on the bottom.
Yeah. Ever since that first pit stop, he just hasn't looked the same, and I don't know if it's because other people put setups in, or he's just made his car better for the long run. I don't know. We haven't had, I think we had one caution so far, so it might work out for him later. But I think right now it's just playing the patient game. Wait and see where you can get your spots, and they'll come to you. He's good. He's good. He's got the pole. He was up front earlier. He's patient, knows what he's doing. He'll be back up there. He's already back to the top 10 now, gaining a few spots. So
And
I
what a
can
top
see he'll be back there.
and what a top 4 going on right now. It's a 4-car breakaway with SP out in front, Flash in second, Deport third, and LRS right on the back bumper for 4th place.
Yep. And I know that. Trying to see who's behind LRS there.
Like one bad. Or no,
Yeah.
low broke.
Oh no, it's Lowbroke. Lowbroke, who was in the wall earlier, he's sitting in fifth. If I'm him right now, I'm feeling pretty good. It's gonna be tough to catch those guys, but we got another stage. Caution comes out, he'll be right there. You can kind of see what they're doing. They're kind of battling too, so he just stays patient. He'll be up there in no time.
See, honestly, if I was this top 4 right now, I'd be saying, guys, we're close enough with this low draft. You are able to get drafted where they're sitting right now. Uh, so you are able to get some type of pull from each other. Just stay in line. We got valuable points right now. Just hold it and let's just go. Get away from these
Yep.
guys. Let's pull.
Mhm. Absolutely. Battle it out with like the last 3 to 5 laps, and just wait it out. There's no sense of getting this whole backpack back into the race and everything when you guys have a deep advantage as it is. So absolutely agree with you here.
Oh, and Flash actually fell back from the second position back to fourth. Deport able to get by him for third or for second.
Yeah, he took a look there for SP to the bottom. I just don't think he had a decent amount enough run to do anything with it.
Also, this group of 4 right now is a really good group of drivers. You got SP and LRS who compete with the and Flash that compete at the Cup Series level, and they put on a show over there. You got Deport right there who actually is trying to contend for Rookie of the Year, like I said earlier, and showing that he deserves maybe some Cup rides, and he is actually getting the shot to have some Cup opportunities later this season. So you'll see Deport Eddie start to make his name in the Cup Series here soon. But he's a really those 4 right there are really good, and I've seen him perform very well here in Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. SP and LRS have been up front, I feel like, in every race that they've competed in, no matter what series it is. So the fact that they're up there does not surprise me, but
They battle
Deport
for the
Eddie's
lead.
making a name for himself as he goes for the lead.
Really good battle between those two. LRS trying to pick to the inside, make it 3 wide. Says going to back off, give it to Deport. Moves up the track.
Yeah, he's still trying somehow.
Wow.
Wow, I don't know how he held that there. That was a perfect line. Is he gonna try it again? Nah, I
SP,
think it's too
I'm
early to make a
surprised.
move like that.
I'm surprised SP's even able to hang on to the outside as long as he did.
Yeah, he almost cuts off Flash, but I think Flash just got there in the nick of time. SP is probably gonna fall to fourth if he keeps it up. See what LRS does here. SP, oh no, LRS got a
Yeah, LRS
huge
gonna have
run.
the run.
And Deport Eddie is checking out.
What a run by
Let
the
them
rookie right
fight it
now.
off. Yeah, he is gone. Got at least 3 or 4 car lengths, and a track like this, that is huge.
I say it all comes down to that
These
low
three.
draft. If
Mm-hmm.
if we had a normal draft right now, these guys would possibly still be attached to his draft. But low
Oh,
draft,
absolutely.
no, they're not. He's not even connected to him.
Yeah, he's gone. If I'm those three back there with the little draft that you might be able to get, I'd be working together to just try to get to Deport. There's no sense of fighting right now. You're fighting for nothing almost at that point.
LRS able to move from the fourth position up to second. So as those three battle on, kind of looking back through the field here, got Edge, who's like I said was dominating and now having issues. He's still lingering back there. He is making moves. Looks like back there inside the top 10 now.
Nice. So he's getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, he's right behind Drake right now. One bad loose off the turn two, and he's actually one bad's actually battling for the fifth spot. It's actually a four-car battle right there.
Oh man, Edge is probably loving that. I don't know if that's for the fifth spot, Alex. The fifth spot is Quater at the moment.
Oh, did Claire get by?
Yeah, Quater's way ahead of all of
Oh,
them.
I see him. Yep. Wow. Way to go, Claire. I didn't even see him go by him.
I know, I didn't see that either. I had to look through the field a little bit, but that top four pack, is it? No, never
No,
mind. There's some lap
there's a lap
traffic.
car.
I see. LRS is battling for the lead right now, and I think he took it.
Dang.
Yeah, I missed that a little bit, but that was a battle, and they're still battling. Deport's on the outside. He's gonna get shoved up and probably shuffled back to fourth. They caught up to Deport quick. I don't know if the lap car was in the way or what was going on, but Deport got got shellacked
Well,
by
don't look.
those other three.
Don't look now, but talking about Claire being a little underdog. If they keep battling like this, Claire's about to be there.
Yeah, Quater has just been biding his time. Just being patient, keeping up right there. Looked like he hit the apron a little bit, but didn't seem to mess him up too much. But he's like, keep battling, and I will see you guys towards the end of the stage.
I love how these four are battling and not really doing like nobody's really truly catching them as quick as we thought. But Clater is sneaking up there ever so slightly.
Yep, I feel like he's getting like a tenth a lap maybe. Those tenths will add up. He'll just needs to get a little bit of that draft. Before it keeps on sliding up like that, it's not going to be hard for him to get there.
SP or LRS and now in front, SP in second, Flash third, and Deport in fourth. This is probably a little bit more spaced out than we've seen him all race long so far with
Clater goes down to the grass.
Clater hit a turn four glitch.
Yep, he hit that hard and he went mowing. Now, if I'm him, just stay in fifth. If caution comes out, great, but just stay in fifth, get those points right now. No need to push it any more than you need to.
SP went way wide, allowing the room for Flash and Deport to now take over second and third. I love this like just game of cat and mouse that they're playing right now. They're just switching around, giving each other time in the lead, and then just moving on back.
Yep, absolutely. I thought with SP in second, him and LRS were gonna just kind of keep up with each other and just not even try to do any moves. But I guess when you're friends, you still compete as hard as you can. So
But now they're just right
nobody's rolling
outside,
over for anyone.
right? Oh,
Oh,
Flash a little
Flash
loose.
gets loose.
I think tire wear might be
Feel a
coming into
little
play,
at the end
and
of the
that's the end of the stage. That
Yeah.
was the stage.
So
Stage two in the
LRS
books.
LRS Flash, I think SP was over Deport, if I have that correct. Clater ended up getting 5th, and the 68 was in 6th there.
All right, so top 10 in stage 2 is LRS, Flash, Deport, SP, Clater, Dusty Stud in 6th, Drake 7th, Low Broke 8th, Denny 9th, and One Bad still 10th.
One Bad's loving that 10th position, I feel like.
He's making his way through until like 7th and then just falls back, I guess, right there ready for
Yeah.
the end stage.
And he's actually somebody that's good at Texas. If I'm pretty sure he won here in the Gen 6 last year. Granted, draft was on and everything, but he is a contender when it comes to Texas. So seeing him in 10th is kind of shocking.
There's some
Flash is
competition out
up high
there.
again. Yep.
We take the green flag with 55 laps remaining here in Texas.
If everything goes the way we've been seeing, we're gonna get some green flag stops, that's for sure. So I feel like a
Oh my
track
God!
like this. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
we
Drake
got
and
2
Edge.
around.
Was that Edge?
There's
Yep, Edge, One Bad.
I
Oh
don't
my
know if
goodness.
they're going to call a caution. That's technically MGR, so we'll see if they actually throw it or not. I
It is
wouldn't think
stage
so.
3 though.
Oh yeah, it is. So this should be a caution. Yep,
Yeah,
it
I would
sure will be a
imagine
caution.
so.
And there it is.
Yep, they're slowing up. Drake died.
I don't know who it was that got loose, but I saw somebody on the whoever was underneath Drake hooked the apron or something, just got all squirrely loose and just shot straight up the track.
Yep. He looked like Michael McDowell just without the flips going into that wall. That was insane.
I think um, Edge may have got through that with very minimal damage.
Yeah, he didn't look like he got too much on my end. But honestly, 1 second's just
Drake
enough
was
to keep you back.
Drake, of course, involved without a doubt.
There might be some strategy here though. They only ran 1 lap.
Well, if you're one bad, tires are fine on the left side. Get right and get back on out there.
Yeah, I guess it depends how much damage he has. He might pit just for damage and come back out. Who knows? If I'm back there, that's probably what I'm doing, to be honest with you.
We'll see what the strategies are.
I'm shocked they're all coming in, to be honest. I thought there would be a few people that'd stay out, but I guess not. I'm watching LRS at the moment.
Right, Mr. J, you can't make it 3 wide in somebody's box. Trying to hit
Someone
with
took
Edge.
2. Dusty Stud, I think, took 2. I think.
Yeah, I did.
I think Edge also took 2 there. It looks like.
This is gonna be a game changer right here. But
Yeah.
like we said, track position sometimes is everything here in Texas. I mean, that bottom lane is preferred lane. If you can hold that bottom, even with 2 tires, then that's all it's going to take to defend off those 4-tire guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've done it before.
Edge was just spinning. Now he's in 2nd place. It didn't look like he got too much damage, so hey, do whatever you can. Now we'll see Dusty Stud up here. It's first time in the lead, and I think really first time he might have been in the top 5 today. So we'll see if he can hold on to it.
Yeah, first top 5 so far this evening. Dusty actually was very strong and consistent as a driver towards the start of the season. And now here in the last few races, he's actually been uh, falling off. He's been finishing still, I think, top 5, maybe a little bit of top 10, but not near as competitive as he was starting off. Of course, that was with Suspect still, but he was still able to manage a 2nd or 3rd a few times. But very early good showing for Dusty.
Absolutely. Proud of the guy. Love seeing some of these new guys come in and do really well, race clean. Him and Edge have been very clean at night, and Deport Eddie. So it'll be really cool to see them coming up here, whether it's this season or even next when it comes to these next gen cars too.
And without a doubt, I mean, like I said, you hit on the nail there with these up and coming drivers across all 3 of our series. We enjoy the competition. We enjoy getting to watch. I enjoy getting to broadcast these 2 lower series and watch the competition for myself. see who the better guys are out there that's in our lower series in trucks and Xfinity. They put on quite a show, uh, and we can't thank the Xbox One esports racing community enough uh, for these drivers able to find us and get to race with us now. So we're very appreciative of the drivers as we get ready to go green with
Yeah,
49 laps to go.
absolutely. Let's see what Dusty Stud can do and see if taking 2 tires was worth it. I'm sure those left sides didn't get too much. So,
Green flag back in the air. LRS right there behind him on the first car with 4 fresh tires.
yep.
That's kind of a good call, I think, to split it with the 2 tires, so that way you hold off both the inside and whatever the outside may or may not have.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I'm surprised Edge is holding tight right there too. So that shows me that he's got a decent car if he can run that high side a little bit. I think Dusty Stud's going to get the advantage here, and so is LRS, but he held strong for at least a lap. And they are all over the place back there, getting loose, cutting the grass a little bit. LRS is going to be on the back bumper of Stud here. We'll see what he tries to do. LRS might look to the outside and go for the pass. With those a little bit fresher tires, it might work in his advantage. Nope, gets to his back bumper, chilling.
Dusty Stud trying to defend off LRS, but Flash is able to get around him. And here comes those 4 drivers that we've been talking about all night long. Flash, then you got LRS right there to his outside. You got Deport and SP now battling underneath Edgington there.
Yep, and Flash I think has the
And here he goes.
edge, and he's gonna take the lead, no problem. That was
That was
smooth
beautiful.
like butter. That was great move by Flash right there to take the lead.
He didn't milk any time there.
No, he knows if he can keep that if he can keep Dusty Stud behind him, and Dusty Stud can hold off the other guys behind him, Flash is gonna be gone here.
You can tell
Might
the
only
two
be 1 lap,
tires.
but that 1 lap.
No, those 2 tires are definitely coming into play because now everybody's bottled up together because you're stuck behind this guy with 2 tires. Like, man, get out of the way. I'm trying to go.
Yep. I think we might be down another car. Demon is on pit road and he is not moving, so I think he might have lagged out as well.
We'll follow that story and see what the case may be. Maybe it's just an early pit stop.
Ooh, someone's on the wall, someone is spinning. There's a lot of cars in the back. Denny, one bad.
Yep. Like the 8
That should be a
car.
caution. Yeah, the 8 car would look to be involved, and caution should be out. Yeah, it is. That was
That'd be the
something
3rd
back
caution
there.
of the night for cause. I'm not sure. I think Demon may have flagged out. I think you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't moved,
He
so he's absolutely out.
he hasn't posted anything, but looks like he is. He is done.
Yeah. Hmm. I did see him get in the wall earlier, but assuming he just lagged out or
A
I
good
guess
little
we'll never
racing
know.
here, but here's a good strategy call right here. Got caution, and you got these 2 tire guys that are still up there in the top 5. Now they get to be on fresh tires, just with
Yeah,
everybody
that's
else.
very true. Yeah, thinking about it now, Dusty Stud actually, yeah, he fell back to second, but who cares? Like, that's way better than where he was all race, so. See what this race off pit road looks like.
See who the first one is. Let's see. Maybe Dusty. No, Flash.
Yeah, Flash had a really good stop there, but Dusty kept strong in second. It looked like SP gained a few spots, if I'm not wrong. Or
Maybe
at least
1
a
or 2.
spot. Yeah. Looks like Edge, I thought Edge was third going into that, so I think SP got up to third there, and I'm sure Edge might take the top. I don't know. He held tough the last time he was up there, so.
And that was with 2 tires. Add 4
Yeah.
fresh tires now.
Yep. He knows what he's doing now.
So this could become a good little race here. Now you got, like I said, 2 guys on old tires. Now everybody's on fresh tires once again. Really good. I thought it was a bad call, but now you got them right there in the mix. Really good call by Dusty and Edge.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to pay huge dividends later on, that's for sure.
So I'm assuming Flash is probably gonna take bottom here. If I would be surprised to see SP take top.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. Oh,
Yep,
SP does take the top. I
he's
don't
been
know if
taking
that was the
top
right
most of the
call.
time.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but hey, if it works out for him, who am I to judge?
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised LRS took bottom. I mean, he's been taking top as well most of the night. So, but SP seems to think he has something for Flash, and he's got Deport, who's been another one of those 4 drivers all night long. So maybe some help on the start.
Yep. I think he'll be alright. Been Flash, SP, Deport, and LRS, which, speaking of LRS, where did he go?
He was, I believe,
LRS is way back there.
4th row inside.
Yeah,
No, 5th row inside.
5th row inside. I do not know what happened to him. I don't know if he just got loose or what.
We'll get ready to go green. We'll have 41 laps to go. And it is going to be Flash and who else on the inside? Who's on the outside? Yeah, Flash and SP on the front row to bring us back to green flag racing.
And they are off. It looks like Flash got a later start in the box than most, and SP held very tough up there, right at his quarter.
He can just hang on. Maybe he can try to clear Dusty. Dusty washes up a little off exit 2,
Yep.
and
Oh,
Deport thought about it.
yep, he thought about it and then he backed out of it. Got a little bit of contact from Edge there, and Flash, if they keep it up, the Flash is going to be gone.
SP
Practically
trying to
is
fill that
gone.
hole between Dusty and Edge, and it did not work.
Yep, I don't think SP picking that high side worked out for him in the long run here. He is falling back and falling fast. Oh, might be able to get up to 30. Might have got some luck there.
Barely touches the wall off the 2. Now you got Clater coming to the inside.
Yep, Clater's coming. His boy LRS is there.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that number 39 Napa car. Looks
Yeah,
very good.
very solid. It's like if Michael Waltrip and Dale Earnhardt had a baby.
Yeah, right.
That's what the car would look like.
Wow. Alrighty, I like that. Highlight of the night right there. Mark that one down.
Dusty's just hanging tough in second. He's being patient, biding his time. Seeing if Flash will hit that apron or get loose or something. Seems like they get loose after a good 10 laps, so.
These
I think we
guys
still
are
have the
for
possibility
sure.
for green flag stops, too.
I would think so. Because you're still about probably 39. Like I said, 41 when they went green, so probably about 39 laps left. If they stay green, then yeah, we should have at least one, probably around the 15 to go mark, maybe.
Okay. It's perfect then. Wonder if we'll see some strategy or not to see a different winner here. Dusty is closing in on Flash ever so slightly.
Only thing I say about Dusty is he's taken a different approach, and where it helps him, I think it's also not helping him. As you see Edge go down
Yep.
below him, Dusty was holding like that second groove, opening the door just enough.
Yep, just enough for, looks like 2-3 cars to get by him this time, and that is not going to help you win this race in the long run.
And now I will say though, don't look now, but the old doctor has come alive.
Yep,
up
Dr.
to
Quater is here.
third.
Yep, he is here. He's been patient all race. All race. Just chilling, biding his time.
Started from the rear as well.
Yeah, passing cars one by one. And Edge is back. He's with a vengeance, I think. Because this is the first time he's been back up here. And he's saying, Flash, that was my pole position I earned. Give it back. And here he goes.
Back underneath.
Yep.
But can Edge stay away from chaos? As he's been ensuing with that car all night long. Got into a little incident early on. Had issues throughout the entire race with, I think, probably his setup not being correct, and he's had time to get that setup adjusted to where he likes it. I think, honestly, the same thing with Clay. I think Clater might have something for these guys. Because
Yeah,
Clater's
I
been
think he
hanging with
absolutely
Edge.
does. He's holding tough right there, hanging with them, just chilling, picking off another car in Flash, and there goes Edge. I think the best way to stay out of chaos, get out to the front. If you're in the front, you're not dealing with much BS.
And
There's
don't screw
nothing
up
in
in the
front of you.
front, though.
Yes. The only BS that's going to happen is stuff that you create yourself. Nothing in front of you, everything's behind you.
Gotta be
Just
perfect like the
ride it
champ.
straight.
Gotta be perfect like the champ.
Gotta try, absolutely. Stage 1 last night, I was not perfect, I'll tell you that much. But I
No,
finished it off strong.
that's the worst I've ever seen you struggle.
Yeah, stage 1. Ooh. My setup was knotted, kind of like Edge, just wasn't right. And then I got it right and got back to where Edge is now.
Now we have battle LRS trying to come back to life. Back to the fourth
Yep.
position.
Yep, he's trying to get back there, and I don't know where Deport Eddie is, but he's chilling in 6th. It looks
7th.
like. Oh, Edge hit the. It looks like Edge hit the apron, and there goes Dr. Clater. He
And here
finally
comes back
takes the lead.
trouble.
Yep.
Edge now stuck in traffic once again. That's been
Yep.
his battle all night long, has been traffic.
Yep. Shot himself in the foot, and now he's gonna be fighting for his life back in 5th.
And now
But
Clater,
Clater's just picking him off.
first time to lead tonight. Dr. Clater
Yep.
here in the lead in Texas, late in the going.
We've had a lot of different leaders
Ooh,
today.
and he
Oh,
gets
and Clater
loose.
got loose again. That's the second
God.
time tonight that's happened.
At the
Terrible
worst
timing.
time, too.
And SP and LRS take 1 and 2, and Edge is loving that because it gets him possibly 2 spots. So it looks like. Oh, Clater got into him though. Maybe not.
That's going to put SP back out in front, and LRS in second, Edge to third. And then battle between Clater and Flash for that 5th spot.
Yep, it seems like these cars are getting loose coming out of 4 now, so it's going to see who can hold on to it the best and who has the best setup to make it work. We know Edge has a tighter setup, so he knows what he's doing. He's got that long run car.
I think Clater set up a loose setup, or it's just he got nervous being out in the lead, and then turn 4 it doesn't help whenever you're nervous in the lead, and then you hit that turn 4 glitch.
Yep, because he keeps falling back. He's now back in 5th and keeps it up. He's going to fall back to 6th, just run dusty there.
If I had to guess, we're probably around the 30, less than 35, probably between 35 and 30 laps to go here in Texas. SP still hanging out in front. A lot of lead changes tonight, I will say.
Yeah, a lot of lead changes. Not something that you'd think you'd see at a low draft Texas.
And
As
there goes
LRS hits
LRS.
the apron there. And there's Edge. Edge is going to be back in no time if everyone keeps up what they're doing.
And Clater right back in this, though. Looking under LRS. Now trying to battle with Flash just a little. He's going to retain that fourth position.
I think people are just getting loose going into the turn and they don't realize how close they are to the apron and just nick it just a tad, and that little bit, that will hurt you.
That'll end your night.
Yeah, absolutely. Edge got back to where he needed to be though. Just chilling behind SP, doing his thing. I know SP, he's a talker, but when he's in positions like this, he tends to be quiet and focus a little bit harder than most. So
Well, he's been one of those drivers who's very aggressive whenever he wants to be, but like I said, whenever he gets quiet, he's usually towards the lead or trying to battle with the lead because he knows he sees potential in himself. He's gotten better over the last season and a half, so uh, good to see him out in front, battling and trying to contend with these better drivers for the win.
absolutely, and Edge opened the door there for Flash, but he quickly closed it. Thought Flash was going to take that from him quick, but Edge is on SP's back bumper. Is he going to go for it here? I think he's thinking about it.
SP
Oh,
just
he
riding too
bumped
high.
SP just a little bit. Yep, Edge bumped SP just a little bit. Gave SP a
Now
little
in the
bit more
wall,
speed than he was looking for and hit the wall, and there goes Edge for the lead. Oh my goodness. SP went from first to fifth, all in a matter of a dog leg. That is insane. And now
this
Edge back to the front.
this low draft is insane. I'm telling you, I've never seen a low draft be this good.
Yeah, this is wild. I did not think this was the race we were going to get. Thought it was going to be hard to pass, and it is hard to pass. You need people to make certain mistakes, but
Everybody's making
I don't know.
mistakes.
Yeah, everybody's making mistakes, and Edge tapped SP just a little bit for SP to go take that turn faster than he wanted, and it opened the door for him. It was, honestly, it was an aggressive but perfect move. I gotta give Edge some props there.
Well, now Flash is trying to just stay within that draft that is available, and hopefully see Edge make a mistake and capitalize.
Yep, LRS
LRS,
getting a little loose there. Just a little loose, chilling. They keep this, we're gonna have some green flag stops, that is for sure.
Flash is ready to
Cool.
capitalize.
Yep, going through the field a little bit to see what's going on.
We do see drivers
Oh,
on pit
Lowbroke's
road.
in the pit. Yeah, Lowbroke's on pit road. Red Hawk's on pit road.
Yep, so we're gonna see the start of green flag stops here. We will. They
Yeah,
are getting in the window, or they're in the window.
I think Drake was coming off pit road last I saw. I could be wrong though. Red Hawk's coming off pit road.
We'll see who the first one is to peel off among these top competitors right now.
Yeah, I mean, with how good tires are, and if you got 15 laps, I would be probably one of the last to come. Because I think it's so important. As someone from the back was pitting, he's probably looking for that track position, and they were spinning. I think Dusty Stud spun on the pit road. I could be wrong though. Might have just been the game for when it pulled them in.
Now here comes a lap car into the mix. Low broke is going to be in the way of that low line.
Yep, and he got into SP just a little bit. I know SP ain't happy about that.
Low broke gets out of the way. And here comes Flash down pit road. Is the first one to peel off in the first four.
There you go. We'll see how that turns out for him.
Our best friend, or sorry, Mole's biggest fan, Hack, out there in the comments saying, "Doing a great job, gentlemen."
Hey, I appreciate you, Hack. Go Bulls. My guy.
Go Cowboys.
Love that guy. Hey, I think they're winning right now, if I'm
Uh,
not mistaken.
they should be winning. Not
It
that
was
hard of a
21
team.
to 20. It was 21 to 20 last I saw. DK Metcalf had 2 TDs, and it's killing my fantasy team.
Let's see. Oh wait, Mr. J on pit road.
Dallas is losing.
Really?
Yep, 21 to 20. Seahawks.
Oh, good God, that's not good. Yeah,
Making him look like old Geno Smith.
Oh no, no, no.
All right, back to the racing. Flash is off pit road. We'll see where he comes out.
Try
I
and
feel
get
like
to
he'll
the
be.
leader.
I feel like he'll be a little bit ahead of these guys, but I don't know if it's gonna work out for him in the long run.
So the leaders are on pit road right now. And we have 18, it'll be 17 to go as they cross the line right now.
Yep. Flash is coming around.
I believe Flash,
Past Clayton.
trying to think if Flash will be the leader. Probably not. I think he'll have to come around this time as LRS blends on.
Yep, he'll be ahead of LRS, but I don't know for how long.
I don't think this is a. I mean, this is for the lead right here. I believe this is a come around to get because they're on the lead lap right now. So yeah, it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So Flash will
We'll
be in
see if
third
he.
right now. Here's second and first, one off pit road.
Yep. He's
Yep, that's
definitely
it.
gonna pass them, but can he hold on to it? I don't think we saw what one lap tires can do. One lap of not fresh tires can really hurt you. So.
But it's a one groove track, so we'll see
Yep.
how well can he hang on.
Absolutely.
Should be about 15 to go right here. Or no,
Yep.
sorry, 16 to go this time. Be 15 this time by.
16 to go. Flash has the lead. LRS behind him. Edge behind them with a little bit fresher tires.
So as long as we stay caution free, this is for the win. SP out back didn't really get a good pit stop. Or I don't know. He didn't get a penalty, but he just did not get the draft going and didn't get to pull off pit road like everybody else did.
No, he didn't, and I feel like he's too far back to make anything happen. Everybody's too spread out now. And Edge gets loose there.
And
And
here comes
LRS is
LRS.
going to take the lead. So LRS going to win 2 races this week. Already won the trucks.
Flash is going to
Off
try
a
and make a
crazy
statement.
finish. Yep.
Flash has always been hungry for the win. He's been wanting to win in the Cup Series, and he just hasn't been able to get it done yet. And he's been
Yep.
trying in the trucks, just can't get it done. So if anywhere, he's been very competitive in the Xfinity Series.
I just don't think he has. I think he has big disadvantage compared to Edge and LRS right now. Edge
One
has the
extra lap.
freshest tires. Yep.
Should be about
Even
13 to
SP's
go this time.
SP's catching Flash quick. Actually, he's catching all 3 of them pretty fast, honestly. And
This race is not over by no means. I mean,
LRS into
because
the wall.
all it takes is a mistake like that. Even though, like I said, one lap fresher tires, but I think based on the racing we've seen, the tires, the one extra lap isn't going to mean anything. It's who can stay the cleanest.
Yep. I think if Edge can stay clean, he'll be able to pull away.
Here comes SP down for
Like
second
you said, it's
place.
not over. Not over. Somebody was just in the grass way back there. So who knows if we get a caution or something too. But
That's the last thing these 4 drivers want to see right now is a caution.
right. SP is
He's found something.
I wonder if SP pit a little bit late. Actually, he pit with Edge. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah, he pitted with Edge.
So him and Edge are on this equal playing field. Because Flash had to pass both of them to take the lead.
Yep.
So we'll see if SP can get there. We know he's hungry.
They've gapped themselves just a little bit with Flash and LRS back there in third and fourth. Just enough. Should be down to 11 to go this time. I feel like I'm going to jit myself and be in a lap too late.
Yep.
But we'll keep track of that best we can. LRS going below Flash. Maybe, well, nope.
I don't know if he'll jinx it, but I don't think we're going to get any more cautions. Everyone's so spread out.
They are. And it's just been a fight all night long with these front 4 guys. Deport, a strong night in the middle of the run, and now in the late going, he's now stuck towards the back.
Yep, absolutely. His Edge nicked the apron there, but didn't seem to hurt him too much. Just tapped it, didn't shoot him up the track. SP is just, he's like Jaws. He's just chilling behind him right now.
Let's say we're coming to 9 to go this time. It's going to be my absolute guess. I'm sticking with it.
All right. We'll go. We'll go with it. 9 laps.
Battle for third right now. LRS getting below Flash.
Yep. He's taking that third place. It looks like SP and Edge have checked out. Just a little bit fresher tires has been the advantage. But LRS saw second and or first and second spin out on
We've
Monday, so no
we've seen it
flashes in
happen
the grass
many
there.
times.
Yep. SP is to the back bumper of Edge. We do the same move as Edge did to him and push him into into 3 and 4 and go around him here. That'd be my move.
7 to go
I
this
know SP's
time.
hungry. Yep. Oh, there
Oh,
goes Edge. He hit the apron.
SP now underneath him for the
SP's
lead.
gone. 7 to go if I have that correct.
Yep.
7 to
SP
go.
gonna clear him off of 2. Can he make a stick? Doesn't get tied off an exit. That's the key factor right there. He is able to hold him off.
My goodness.
And Edgington back underneath him. We got a lap car coming up of the number 8 of Red Hawk. We'll see if... Oh, and SP's in the wall.
Oh, man.
6 to go.
Mistake after mistakes here. Now Edge, if he just can limit his mistakes, he will be just fine. Not over yet, though. I think cautions will be off coming to the line, so.
Yep.
SP is just loose. He is wrecking loose.
5 to go. Edgerton.
Cautions are now off.
He's just sold out right now at this point. Like I said, no mistakes, and he's gone.
Yep, he was great in the beginning. Fell off a little bit during the milk portion of the race, and then he came all the way back to get to where he is now. So as long as he keeps it clean, he'll be okay. Somebody's on pit road there.
4 to go.
4
Top
to go.
3 remains the same.
Yeah,
Edge, SP, and LRS.
Barring any mistake, I don't see Edge losing this lead.
Unless he pulls a Kyle Larson, Pocono.
Yep. Somehow blows his tire.
That's still mind-boggling. Like, how do you not calculate that? That's at the top tier level, and you can't calculate that you're got a tire going low.
Going into the last turn.
Yeah.
They don't have the little percentage things at the top left like we do, Alex. Come on.
Well, yeah. You would think they might just add that in there for the crew chief's point of view, you know, maybe.
Right.
Come on,
Maybe
crew
one
chiefs,
day.
take a hint.
Right.
3 to go this time.
Yeah. SP and Edge. I feel like they're just very even. They're so even that it's like it don't. SP is not losing, but he's not gaining. It's just in a purgatory.
Flash still trying to go after LRS for that 3rd spot.
And SP gets into the wall. That will almost do it.
Flash underneath LRS for the 3rd.
At the end of the race?
That was a race. Wow, we were like
that
2
was
laps
the
behind.
race?
That was 2 laps behind.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good. That's what happens when you don't have another one streaming.
Yeah.
All good, but Edge ran a hell of a race. Congrats to him. Ran a hell of a race. Went from the front to the back to the front. And he was able to pull it off, and heck of an effort by SP2. He was trying.
Yeah, what a night by that number 89 car. Xfinity Series debut, just got it done. Wasn't in the best fashion, but he sure did make a statement, like I said, from the back to the front again. And Flash, I believe, able to capitalize on the 3rd spot.
Yep.
So,
Him.
no, LRS got it. 4 to go. 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 4 to go.
Yep, and even Deporte got fifth, so he was up front and was able to keep a top five, and that was huge for him as well.
Well, with that, guys, we will be back for post-race interviews with our winner, Edgington, second of LRS, or sorry, second of SP, and third of LRS. So, congrats on the 89 car getting the win here in Texas. And we'll be back for, like I said, post-race interviews. Hang tight. All right, guys, we are back with post race interviews after a great night of racing with such a low draft, and yet we saw pass after pass, battle after battle, uh, from disappointment to excitement for our winner tonight. It was a intense race, one of the better races I think as far as passing is concerned at a track where I didn't think passing was going to be an option, but we are here with our third place finisher for the night, LRS, and this guy has been back and forth all night long, showing his colors towards the start of the race, but then it just he couldn't make it work about mid race, and then finally you got your way back to the front. Uh, how do you think the car was tonight?
Um, I think the car was actually really good. I think I could have won that race. If I got by Flash a little faster, I was just being nice because he was being nice to me all race. We raced really good. But yeah, I think if I got by Flash quicker, I could have been up there to battle SP and Edge, especially when they made contact. I feel like I could have capitalized there.
Well, and the biggest thing I think was the battle between in the second stage between you, SP, Deport, and Flash. Y'all four were just playing leapfrog. Like how? What was y'all's strategy right there? Was there one? Were y'all just having that many mistakes? Where y'all were just leapfrogging each other? What was kind of the thought process between y'all four?
Yeah, there wasn't really a strategy. I wasn't really talking much in the Discord unless, I had to for admin stuff or to call my line. I did that actually a lot tonight, but there was no strategy. We were just racing. We were all having fun. Edgington was up there too for some of that battle. Um, we just kept making moves. It was fun. Yeah, but like you asked, there was no strategy there.
Oh, and did you think that you're going to be able to pass that much? Like between y'all four, y'all are doing so much passing. Did you think that you weren't going to be able to, knowing it's a low draft and knowing Texas this, that there was not going to be any option once y'all four broke away?
Um, when the race first started and it kind of separated in the first stage, in the separate packs, I was a little concerned that you wouldn't be able to close up and race. It would just be based on who could preserve tires the best, who could push harder, who could keep the car under control. But the draft was actually kind of in play when you were in a bigger pack, like four or five of us, like you mentioned. If you were in the back or like the second car in the back of that pack, you would get the draft about halfway down the straightaway, and then it would pull you in, and you'd get a better entry. And it was surprising. I was definitely not expecting that.
Yeah, neither did us. Me and Mo were just out here thinking, how is this many passes able to be able to happen? It was mind boggling. I was questioning myself with if it was a low draft or not. So it was a very dominant performance. Did you think you had anything that you could have done differently on that final pit stop to try to capitalize?
I think my pit call was really good. I was up there in the battling for the lead with Flash, and then when Edgington SP got by us, Flash came down in front of me, and I didn't want to use him up. I just wanted to be calm. I wanted to see if he had the pace to keep up, and he didn't. And that overall pushed me out of, I guess, the draft, and I couldn't keep up with them.
Well, man, you had a great car, great driving all night long, great battles, and able to pull off bronze. So there's nothing wrong with that. Congrats on your third place finish.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Mole, and congratulations to Edgington and SP for also being up here.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're going to hand it off to our second place finisher. Mole is down there with him.
Yep. SP, you got a copy?
I do.
Awesome, man. Well, I think you had a great race tonight. Obviously, Edge was able to pull it off at the end there, but you and him pitted together. You were the only one towards the end that could stay with him, and you got up to the front, just had a few mistakes that let Edge get around you. But walk me through your night, and how'd you think you did, man?
Well, night couldn't really go any better than that besides the last 5 laps, but yeah, I mean, I did pretty good tonight. I'm not a very big fan of this track. I don't like it at all. I did get a stage win, which I have not done in in a long time in any of the series. But yeah, just overall pretty decent night. I felt really fast. I knew I had a shot to go to Edgington. I knew he was probably going to be the one to beat. And we kind of were a little racy. We got very aggressive there at the end. We were hitting each other back and forth, and we had contact there, 5 to go. Edge got loose, and I paid the price for that. But I mean, it's racing. It was fun. I ain't mad about that. Just we move on. But yeah, I mean, overall, I have not been good in these cars. I'm sitting 13th in the points right now. So I mean, a great night like this helps us out in that situation. And just going forward, we got Kansas throwback race next week. I know I'm good there too. Just got to keep pushing, keep digging, and see if we can get it next week. Just shame we couldn't get it tonight.
Okay, it's all good, man. Nothing to hang your head about. You were tough. Just seemed also it seemed like you had like a looser setup car. Is that true, or like how did that work out for you?
Um, I mean, the car was set up. I mean, Luke kind of told me what to do, and then I kind of made my own changes to it and just went with that. And I think I ran a preset six or something like that, and the car just got loose on the long run. So I did kind of what Edgington did, trying to pit late, so we didn't get that effect of the car getting a little loose later on, and it paid out for both of us. We both ended up with the top two. Just great race overall by us too. Especially Luke as well. Good job to you. But yeah, no, I mean, the car was great. It's a great car. Probably the best car I've ever had at any Texas race in any car. My best finish at Texas in any race, any car. Just improving every day. Just trying to do what I can, honestly, to see if I can win. I want to win so bad, but I know I'm gonna get another one soon. Just I don't know when, but it'll be here soon.
It's coming, my man. You've been running up front in other series and everything, and it's just gotta be patient. Stay the course, you'll be all right. But congrats to you, congrats to Edge, congrats to LRS. Good racing, and I'll pass off to Alex for the winner.
Thank you.
I'm down here in Victory Lane with the winner of tonight's race in the Son of the South 150. I'm used to calling you Edgington, so Edge, whatever you want to be called, I don't care. How are you this evening?
Well, I feel pretty good. Car really was not the best all night. It kind of came back to me when I took all those adjustments off. So I don't know what I did, but it worked.
Yeah, we
So
noticed that later, or kind of starting off, you were the dominant car all of stage one, and then in stage two, you just fell off. And we're pretty sure Mole said that you were running a tight setup. Most likely, the way your car was acting, it looked like you were probably running a tight setup, and it just did not go your way, and you were just struggling with adjustments, getting stuck in traffic, having to work your way back up, and then you make a mistake, and that's all it takes here. With that one lane track, you make a mistake, and you're gone. So you did that a lot of times in stage two, and then you just worked your way slowly back up during stage three. Even with some mishaps, you still were able to manage the cautions, and that game changer, I believe, was whenever you took two tires with Dusty, and 5 laps later you get a caution. Now you're on the same strategy. Was that your game plan on that one, or what was your strategy around that time?
well, the only game plan I had because I was in the wreck was to pit for 2 tires and get back out there because I had no other shot. So, it helped for sure. Uh, but to start off the race, I was actually on a six,
Wow.
and the car got tighter when I put adjustments into it. So I took them back out for stage three and ran up through the field.
Yeah, and I said, did you think that once you took that final pit stop, even though you had the 1 lap fresher tires, and you probably saw SP out way back and forth. Did you think that you had it wrapped up, or did you expect SP to come back up to your bumper right there at the end?
Well, the way that the draft was acting tonight, I knew SP was going to be up there again, but uh, I felt a little bit better knowing that the first two were right in front of me. So
You let them get away. That's all that matters, right?
yeah, let
Well,
them get
man,
away and battle it out and fall back to me.
you had a lot of mistakes, but you're the one to make the least amount right when it mattered the most. So, congrats on the win. Congrats on your Xfinity Series debut win as well this season. So, go celebrate, drink some champagne, have a good time, and we can't wait to see you back here in the Xfinity Series whenever you decide to race. Uh, yeah, congrats.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, and that's going to pretty much wrap it up tonight. Mole, you got any last thoughts, my man, from tonight's race? Go Mole.
I have something, Alex.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. But my apologies. But no, I think it was an excellent race at Texas. These guys put on a heck of a show, a lot better than what I was expecting. So, hats off to them, and good luck to you all next week at Kansas.
Thank you, Mole, and
Okay.
thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
coming in. And also, the Cowboys are losing to the Seahawks.
No, we actually just technically we actually just tied it up.
It's 28-27, Alex. Try again.
Oh, okay.
20,
Oh well.
27.
Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank y'all. Hack, if you're watching, there's your Cowboy update. Because I know you were in stream earlier. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, racing is done for this week for UTLR, but we're gonna kick it back up with the trucks, and then the Cup Series back at the Homestead Roval. Trucks are at Las Vegas. No, not Las Vegas.
Trucks at the Roval.
Charlotte
the Charlotte
Roval.
Roval. Yeah.
Yep, Charlotte Roval for the trucks. Cup Series are at the Homestead Roval, and Xfinity has the week off next week, I believe.
Kansas.
Oh, are
Kansas
they
is next.
Okay.
Double
cool.
points throwback
Yeah,
race.
throwback
sorry.
race. Yep, that's right. That's right. All right. With that, we'll see y'all guys later. Until then, have a great weekend. We'll see y'all back next week.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now.